So this is going to be doing foiling in the box method and distribution with special cases. So they're going to be a little bit different. So if I see x plus 7 squared, so say I have this, that means the same thing as x times x. It's just saying that there's two of them. So this is going to be the same thing. It's going to be x plus 7 times x plus 7. Okay, so then if we FOIL this, we got first, so we got x squared, outside, inside, and last. Oops. Last, so plus 49. Oops, that's a 49 right here. Okay, so then if we added our like terms, we'd get 14x plus 49 here. Okay, so this one, we write it twice. Okay, so first is going to be 4x squared, outside, negative 6x, inside, negative 6x, and last, positive 9. Combine our like terms, so we'll get negative 12x plus 9 here. Write it twice. Okay, so first is going to be negative times a negative is a positive. Outside, inside, last. So we'll get x squared minus 2x plus 1. Because these are like having ones in front. Okay, if we do this one, first, outside, inside, and last, negative 3x plus 3x is 0, so we're just going to get x squared minus 9. Okay, so the rule for this, if we have up in this top area right here, if we have plus 3 and a minus 3, so if we have positive of the same number and then the opposite of it, so the negative of the same number, it's going to cancel, and then if you just multiply the end 2, you should get the end here. So like our innermost here are always going to cancel if it's going to be like that. Okay, so this one is going to be x to the 6, because you multiply these, and then if we multiply back here in the end, it's going to be negative 64. So let's try working it out FOIL, and you can see how that works. Okay, so first, outside, inside, last. Okay, so these will cancel again. So that's what we got our answer to be. So you're just basically multiplying the first two terms and the last two terms. Okay, so we can do it again. So multiply our first two terms, we should get 4x squared, and our last two terms, negative 4. Okay, let's double check it by doing the FOIL method. So first, outside, inside, and last. Okay, those eliminate, so our answer then is 4x squared minus 4. Okay, this one is a little trickier. Okay, so let's see if it works. So we got 6 times 6 is 36, and negative x to the 4th. Okay, so let's work it out. First, outside, inside, last. So these cancel, so it looks like it does work too. So we're just multiplying our first two terms and our last two terms for those. Okay, so if we multiply our first two terms, we got 4x to the 4th, and our last two terms is negative 49y squared. Okay, this one we got to distribute it. So 3x times negative 4x squared is negative 12x cubed. 3x times 4x cubed is positive 12x to the 4th. And 3x times negative 1 is negative 3x. Make sure it's written in standard form. So we got 12x to the 4th minus 12x cubed minus 3x. There's my answer. Okay, you could use the box method for this. I'm going to distribute. 3x squared times 2x cubed is going to be 6x to the 5th. 3x squared times negative 4x is negative 12x cubed. 3x squared times negative 8 is negative 24x squared. Now we got to do the other one. 1 times that is 2x cubed. 1 negative 4x and negative 8. Okay, you've got to combine our like terms. It doesn't look like there's anything to the 5th, so we can drop him down. Negative 12x cubed plus 2x cubed is negative 10x cubed. Got no other squared, so we got negative 24x squared minus 4x minus 8. There's my answer. And then you make sure it's written in standard form, so we got 5, 3, 2, 1 number. So we're good. Okay, so we got to distribute. Negative x times negative x cubed is going to be a positive x to the 4th. Negative x times 6x is going to be negative 6x squared. Negative x times negative 2x squared is going to be plus 2x cubed. Now we got to do the other one. Negative 4 times negative x cubed is positive 4x cubed. Negative 24x. And then positive 8x squared. So we only have 1 to the 4th, so we can bring him down. At negative 6x squared plus 8x squared is plus 2x squared. 2x cubed plus 4x cubed is 6x cubed. And then we just have our negative 24x left. Okay, write it in standard form, so we got to do x to the 4th plus 6x cubed plus 2x squared minus 24x. Now it's written in standard form. So there's my answer.